Hi, this is Kelly with Homesewn Girl, and I've completed another Christmas journal. And so the kits that are included in this journal are Eclectic Christmas. It's a digital journal kit by Dreams, etc. Christmas Shopping by Graphics Fairy. Christmas Children by Graphics Fairy. Victorian Christmas Traditional Envelope Bags by Antique Paperie. And then the inspiration came from Gayle Agostinelli, and also some of her digitals are in this kit too. So the journal measures approximately 6.5 inches wide, and it's approximately 10 inches tall, about a 1.5 inch spine. There's only one signature, and there are 72 pages. The cover is made from a folder, a mailing folder, that I have decoupaged some tissue paper on, and on the inside has been some fabric Mod Podged on. The spine is covered in a muslin type fabric, and the tie is some hem tape that I purchased at an estate sale. The digital on the front is, I believe, one of Gayle Agostinelli's digitals from one of her kits. There's been some layering on the front. Here is this is an antique, a vintage lace piece that I purchased at an estate sale with some cheesecloth, some red netting underneath the digital. There are 3 roses that have been coffee dyed attached to the top, and then a great big burlap poinsettia that's been glued to the right bottom. So we open it up, and we have the fabric that's been Mod Podged inside the front cover and the back cover. Here is some rickrack that I purchased at an estate sale, green thick rickrack. The pocket has some embellishment with a felt ribbon with some lace and a little flower embroidery. There's a tag inside that is distressed, and stamped on it, "This book belongs to." And here is a little folder that I purchased, I believe, at Target in the front there. But it resembles a postcard, and inside is a place for storing whatever. So we have those placed here in the front. This is the digital paper from Eclectic Christmas that I've used in the journal several places. You open it up, and here we have a side pocket, and in the side pocket some Christmas gold trees, paper printed for space for journaling. We have some ephemera from the kit. I've cut it out and put a little image behind it. The top is a open pocket, and you can keep the image there, put your own image or a note or whatever. So we have some doily paper that has been tie-dyed. We have paper that has been dyed, and this is with food coloring. We have a little image from one of the kits, and it's been stitched around and paper glued on the bottom, and it's just tacked so it just flows on the page. Here's an old Christmas music page from a book that I obtained at an estate sale. I've coffee dyed it. Oh, Christmas tree and joy to the world. Some more coffee dyed paper with some snowflake silver embellishment at the bottom. We have some cardstock in here from some paper that I had in my stash. We have a little corner tuck pocket that has been embellished. This, I believe, is one of the Tim Holtz stickers from his kit out this year. This opens up, so you have journaling space here. There are a journal card from one of the kits and a snowman paper, writing paper for journaling tucked away. Here's some more of the paper writing space from the journal kit. We have a belly band with some embellishment on it. Inside is a postcard that you can write to Santa. Some stenciling on the back of this page to cover up the kind of the white spots. Some coffee dyed paper. Here we have a piece of ephemera from the kit. It's a candy cane. It opens up, so you have one on each side. You have a snowflake paper clip that's been, fabric has been tied to the top, and we tuck it there. On the back side are a card. Don't forget. So it's great for making out your Christmas lists. And a journaling card, be good for goodness sakes. And we have those tucked away. Some more of the digital paper printed out. On this side we have a fabric flip, a candy cane, some blue fabric with some snowball looking polka dots, and some Christmas buttons with some vintage lace sewed atop. Underneath is a piece of computer paper that I've coffee dyed and placed on here for additional writing space. Here's a piece of ephemera from the kit that I've glued on the paper. Here we have an envelope that has been embellished, and it's on both sides. There's a little tuck pocket here with a little tag. It has a little washi tape, and on the back stamped to and from. Some more ephemera from the kit that's been glued on. A large tag. Santa napkin that's been Mod Podged on some book page with some vintage music paper behind him, and on the back it's just a little collaging for some writing space and a little piece of that napkin Mod Podged on. On the other side, again, it's the same, a little tuck spot with some collaging on, some ephemera from the kit. Here's a little tag with a little sticker on it, to from, with some twine for the top. Another tag. This is some of the napkin from that same Santa napkin. Again, with some music paper on a book page, a little label glued at the bottom, some lace and fabric at the top, and a little collage on the back. And it's been stitched around. So we have here 2 pockets that have been glued on, some embellishment from lace and fabric and from the kit, some little stamping, love, joy, believe, 2 little tags tucked in. The plaid is actually napkin that's been Mod Podged on these inventory tags with some ephemera from the kit glued on. The back is for writing on, and some pretty Christmas ribbon tied at the top. Some cardstock paper. This paper, this is a page from a vintage book on cake decorating from the Christmas time. This paper's been dyed with red food coloring and a little poinsettia sticker placed at the bottom. Here we have, a Christmas greeting ephemera. It's from one of my paper kits that I've had in my stash. This is a little digital printout of one of the cards from one of the kits, and a Santa bingo card. And they've been distressed and tucked away. We have a bag here with some trim on the bottom. It's got a side tuck pocket with a journaling card that's been collaged, a Santa, and on the back some more collaging for space for writing, a little fabric tap. Inside is a large tag with Christmas paper and journaling space on the back. It's been stitched around, tucked in the bag. The bag has some collaging with some of the Christmas music paper placed behind Santa. Journaling space, and we are at the middle of the signature where we have an envelope and from the kit, and in the envelope there's some stamping, and in it is a piece of digital printout paper. Everyone at the lake ice skating, space inside for writing, and on the back too, tucked away. More space for writing here, and on the back side we have a corner pocket with some embellishment, a little Christmas tree paper, corrugated paper glued on there, a tag, joy with some trim tied at the top. Here's a little paper flip for writing, and they're tucked away in the pocket. And here's an envelope that opens up and more writing space. Here we have a napkin of a Christmas tree with packages, Mod Podge on this page with some stamping in the background. Here is a vintage 2005 Thomas Kincaid sticker that I just placed at the corner of this dyed page. The back side of that Christmas book cake decorating page. We have a paper sack here with some trim at the bottom. There's a pocket here, and on the pocket there is some fabric that's been collaged on the pocket. Some paper placed behind here. In the pocket is a card that's been collaged on the outside, on the inside, and on the back. Here's a Christmas tag, to and from on the back, stamped, and some little journaling cards tucked away. And in the side, there's a side tuck. Here's a journaling card with coffee paper sewn on the back. more space for writing. Some coffee dyed paper. Here we have a book. It's a card, and it's been embellished with some music paper that came out of an old hymnal with some of the ephemera from the kit. It has a little side tuck pocket with a journaling card with some fabric sewn on the top and a little clip here of a charm of a little bird pinned on. This opens up and there's some ephemera again from the kit and lots of journaling space. This is from the kit, just glued on. Space for journaling. We have a belly band here. It's fabric with some Christmas fabric stitched on. A vintage looking postcard that has been stitched around. The back is some coffee dye paper, some stenciling behind it, and this is just tucked in here. We have another side flip pocket that's been embellished with some ephemera, and it opens up for space. Here's a tag with a velvet ribbon tie. On the back is stamped to and from, and we have a printout, a digital printout. The bottom of that music paper, Christmas music paper, a little ephemera glued at the corner of this page, the doily, and then the last is a pocket. It is a top pocket, and I didn't put anything in it. I figured it was great for storing receipts, storing notes, anything, and it has Santa on his sleigh ready for Christmas night. And that's the end of the book. And I appreciate you coming and listening and looking at my book. I'm going to have it listed in my eBay store, and the listing will be down below. The link will. And I have more Christmas books coming. I know it's kind of late, but I have been so busy with everything that I just haven't had the time to get to the things that I wanted to get to. But I have more coming out. Thanks for watching, and hope to see you soon. Thanks.